Time. Michael Serta from Jangl.
All right. So we're like a phone talking company, and I brought my best Katharine Hepburn impression today, losing my voice. Come to Jangl, you'll lose your voice too. So we do this thing called social communications. It's communications, but in the context of social network. That's a very key distinction. Here's my numerous online identities, my Facebook profile, my blog, my IM, I've got a LinkedIn profile, I'm on a website, all these things. But my phone isn't attached to either of them. There's not a field in any of these profiles to put my phone number. Why is that? Well, it's because I don't want any of you to be able to call me anytime because I can't control that anymore. But the phone is a big deal because we all have them, so it's important to de-silo these two things of communication. So, you know, it's like, what's your number? It doesn't fit there. So we're all worried about the boogeyman, the digital boogeyman, right? So the key is, for Jangl, is privacy is the key to bridging the relationships that originate online to a phone. We do this in a few different ways. Here's a service we launched about 12, 13 days ago called Call Anyone, is what we call this. So you go to jangl.com, you see this today. So it just says, call anyone, anywhere now. Who do you want to call? Just enter their email address. So I can enter arrington@gmail.com. He probably doesn't have a Jangl account. You should by now. But okay, get a Jangl number. And since he doesn't have a Jangl account, I'm going to call that number, and it's local to me. I'm going to dial it, call it, leave him a message. Hey, Michael, thanks for writing, what have you. He's going to get that email from Jangl that says, hey, MC at Jangl just left you a message. Click here to listen. He's going to click here to listen, click here to get a phone number. He's going to get a number to call me back. The number he calls me back with is a number local to him. Right? So we say this about email addresses now, but it's also going to be about IM handles, Yahoo IDs, Google IDs, any other network identifier. There's two other ways we do this. So whereas call anyone is I want to call somebody, but I don't have their number. Jangl to go, if you will, is more like I'm in a social networking profile or a blog or what have you, and I want to be called, but I want to stay connected to that context, but I don't want to reveal my digits. So you can put a Jangl widget in your social networking profile via MySpace or tagged or what have you, or else just put a call me link. Callme.jangl.com/anybody's email address is the same thing for provisioning these virtual numbers. That's ultimately what we do, is provision phone numbers that do special things. We validated some of what we're doing in various places. This is the place we went first, into Match.com. Lovely picture. She'd never give me her number, but I can click that talk to her button and I could get her number. It's not her real number, it's her Jangl number. I'm going to call it, and it's going to forward to her real number, and I'm going to have to introduce myself with this voice, huh? Hey, baby, you know, and she's, I really am a cool guy. I'm young. I'm not 67 years old, right? I'm really 35. Anyway, it's going to forward to her real phone, and she's going to get to listen to that. And press 1 to take that call, press 2 to decline. She presses 2 to decline, it's over, right? I'm out of her way. We're in tagged with our widget. This is an example of a girl that has like 1,000 new friends because she's good looking. It's one of my investors' daughters. He doesn't know she's in here. We're also in Typepad if you have a Typepad blog. This is the coolest part yet, and I have a little bit of time left. This is what we're going to launch here in the next, I think, 7 days. We're going into QA this weekend. An application called Phonebook by Jangl. So this is my social networking profile on Facebook. I added the Phonebook app. You see me playing the bass, and just below that you see send Michael a message or poke him. That's always been there. That's the regular messaging format. But you also now see the Call Michael button, or the link. So you can click that Call Michael link and get a number to call me, or to text me. And guess what? If you call me, you're going to leave me a voicemail. Because again, I don't know you yet, so that's kind of the filter for the first time around. You're going to call me, leave me a voicemail. It's going to land in my Facebook inbox. So right in my Facebook inbox, I'm going to press play, listen to the message. If I like you, I'm going to add you to my phone book, right? And if I don't like you, I'm going to delete you from ever being able to call me again. So I have this great filter. I have control. I want to stay attached to this network. A lot of you are connected to Facebook right now. I saw it when I was sitting in the back earlier. So this gives you a way to stay in touch with that network when you're not sitting right in front of your computer. So what are we up to? We're doing everything I just told you. We're going to give that away on a perpetual basis, and we're going to let people use it. We're going to sell some other services that are in the context of this, like publishing content to phone numbers, letting people subscribe to your personality, your persona on your phone, having a mobile application, having Jangl for groups so that I can call all 5 of us and we can all talk at the same time. This media assets we're deploying as well as a part of this. Think about ring back ads as an opportunity. What's the big idea? We're here building the world's largest people directory. Think about that, because I'm out of time. Thanks a lot.